Got somebody joining me for the Monday Morning Intention.
Hey, hey.
Charlie's up here. We're leaving in the morning for South Dakota. And it's what I want you guys to think about. Time with other men and spending time in nature. We are going to be doing some hiking. And the reality is 4 days of hiking, probably at least 30 miles, maybe more, don't know. We'll figure it out. It kind of all unfolds. And you flew up for that. Last weekend we had a bunch of guys get together on the East Coast.
Yep.
More than a half dozen, I forget the total. We also...
And then all the guys that got together on the West Coast before that.
The West Coast before that, there was over a dozen of them there.
Yeah.
And then last week also we had 7 guys in Mason City playing golf. So it's one of the beauties of the Mentoring Men community, and there'll be a link below, is we actually have real live meetups as well as all of the 20-plus online coaching calls each month.
Yeah, and if you want to accelerate your growth, your transformation, your sense of self, right? Your just feeling solid and grounded and like you're connected, right? You're not isolated and alone. That's a great way to do it.
Yeah, and getting out in nature is good for your health.
Yeah.
You know, we discussed this on Coffee and Conversation Saturday. You want to make sure you're making it a point to get out in nature. You want to make sure you are regularly spending time with other men. It correlates. The answer to 98% of the guys who come to us with the threat of divorce. How often do you spend time with other men? Rarely or never are the two are the most common answers.
Yeah, the number one thing that I hear is I don't have any friends.
Yeah, and we've got to be intentional about that. We've got to start working on that, or this is why we see some of the bad outcomes for men, because they isolate themselves because they fall into the dad provider trap. So make sure you make time with other men and make sure that you're getting out in nature when you can, and we'll see you next week. Catch you later.